Welcome to this Fundamentals Lesson Plan series on roofs, layout, design, and editing. In this video, we'll take a look at creating a mansard roof in Revit. This is video 6 of 9. My name is John Harridge, and I'll be your host for today's lesson. Let's review the learning objectives for video 6. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a roof sketch using roof by footprint method, apply slope properties to a roof sketch, apply a cutoff level property to help create the mansard, and then convert the roof sketch to a 3D roof element. With that, let's get started. Let me begin the exercise by showing an instructor preview of the goal of this exercise. We'll be creating a mansard roof that you can think of it as two hip roofs stacked on top of each other with a cutoff in between them. That allows you to have two different slope pitches assigned each roof part. And to help illustrate that, let me create a section view to help showcase that relationship in a section view. Again, it's made up of two parts. One goes from level 2 to level 3, and then the second roof goes from level 3 up to the roof level. Sometimes you can think of this as like a barn style type roof. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out the file, and let's go ahead and begin the hands-on exercise. Let's begin the exercise by opening up an existing project file. Go ahead and click open, navigate to your tutorial directory, and let's open up the Roofs 06 exercise project file. So the first task we'll do is we'll actually create the bottom part of the mansard roof. And you can see the 3D view here. Let's go ahead and rotate the 3D view to a front elevation view. So we'll take this existing hip roof and we'll establish a cut level offset property for this. To do this properly, let's go ahead and open up the north elevation view. Again, we want to use level 3 as like a clip plane for the existing roof. So we'll remove the part between level 3 and level 4. To start that workflow, go ahead and left click to select the roof object on screen. And then in the properties palette under constraints, you'll see that there is a cutoff level property. Let's go ahead and assign it the value of level 3 to perform that operation. Go ahead and click apply to have it affect the model view, and that's step 1. So that's the first part. Let's move on to the level 3 plan view, and next we'll create the second part of the mansard roof by creating a hip roof on top of this boundary. So we'll start the roof by footprint tool on the architecture tab, build panel. Let's just make sure that the overhang value is set to 0 and that the define slope box is marked. Again, because we're going to create a hip roof on top of the existing hip roof. All right, so in the draw panel, this time we'll use the pick line technique. And we'll left click to create a sketch line here. Left click to create another sketch line. The padlock just gives you the opportunity to lock the sketch to that edge of the roof below. And left click to create the fourth sketch line. Each one of those should have a pitch glyph next to it to let you know that slope defining. I'll hit the modify tool to end the draw process. Let me just place the sketches in a common selection set. And the purpose is to go ahead and define a slope. Let's go ahead and set this slope to a lower pitch of 3 and 12. Click the apply button to apply those settings to the highlighted sketch lines. We're done with the sketch. Let's go ahead and generate the 3D roof element Go ahead and choose Finish Edit Sketch. Let's return back to the 3D view and choose the home icon off the view cube, and there we go. This concludes this exercise. Let's go ahead and save the file as and give it the name Roofs 06 exercise finished. Click Save to give it a name. And we'll take a look at next steps. Let's review the learning objectives for video 6. In this lesson, you were able to create a roof sketch using roof by footprint method. We applied slope properties to the roof sketch to create the two different pitches to help construct the mansard. We learned how to apply a cutoff level property to create the first part of the mansard roof, and then we converted the roof sketches to generate 3D roof elements. With that, let's take a look at Autodesk resources that are available to you. I would like to make you aware of two Autodesk resources. The first resource is the Autodesk Education Community, where you can access free software for both students and educators for titles like Autodesk Revit featured in this series. The website address is www.students.autodesk.com. Registration is required to access the free software using either your personal email address or your school-issued email address. The second resource is the Autodesk Digital STEAM Workshop. It's hands-on, project-based learning across multiple industries such as architecture, engineering, and entertainment. The website address is www.digitalsteam.autodesk.com. Registration is required to download the free learning resources using your Autodesk ID created from the Autodesk Education Community. You will find the Fundamentals of Architecture series under the Subject pull-down menu, Architecture link. Assets include step-by-step instructions, datasets, and videos. This concludes this exercise. Thank you very much for watching.